Hello there, Capricorn. Welcome to Dragon Tail Tarot. My name is Ariel, and this is your special Full Moon in Capricorn 2021 reading. This is a beautiful time for Capricorn. It is not only the first full moon of the summer season, but it is also the full moon in your sign. I am a fellow Capricorn, and I also am a sun and moon in Capricorn, so this one is very special to me as well. So I bring out the big full moon light to say, happy full moon to you, Capricorn. I hope it is absolutely an awesome one ahead. So let's go ahead and jump into your reading, guys. The Capricorn moon is going to be with us on June 24th, 2021 at 2:40 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It will be at 0 degrees of Capricorn in perfect opposition to the sun sign at 0 degrees of Cancer. I do like the astrology going on here, Capricorn, because we have a Jupiter aspect, a very positive Jupiter aspect to both the sun and the moon here. We do have Jupiter here at 2 degrees of Pisces, so it will be in that beautiful trine to our sun at 3 degrees of Cancer. It will also be in that very nice sextile aspect to our moon below in Capricorn, and that does open up a lot of doors of opportunity, expansion. So I really feel it's an interesting gateway almost that we're going through, where Capricorn rules a lot of restriction and inhibited and cautious action, where Jupiter is much more expansive, much more optimistic. And so I really feel that through a lot of, the setbacks, frustrations, challenges that we've overcome, and hard work that we've been doing, we're really getting ready to open up to a lot more opportunity as we come through kind of this portal of the Capricorn moon, the strawberry moon. It is the strawberry moon, also sometimes called the hot moon. The full moon of June is the strawberry moon. It sounds delicious to me. It's funny enough, I've always been crazy about strawberries from the time I was a little kid. All right, Capricorn, let's see what we have got for you. We're going to start out with one keyword card, and we're going to jump into a lunar reading for you for the transits and energies coming through. Dear angels, divine beings of light, guardians, ancestors, please show us what you have for our beautiful Capricorns for the full moon, the strawberry moon in Capricorn of June 2021. Whatever messages, guidance that they need for their highest good, please show us, Capricorn. Ooh, yes, Capricorn. Confidence is your key word. Confidence returning, I do feel, for a lot of you. I feel that this is a very positive transit for Capricorn. I think it's going to open up a lot of doors, especially in the realm of your sensitive emotions, of your subconscious, of your inner psyche. I think it's going to help you connect better with others and vice versa. So let's get into your lunar cards. We're going to start with Moonology, and I will be doing a past, present, future, and layout. We'll be looking at the time between the full moon cycles. Those last about 28 to 30 days from full moon to full moon. So let's see what we have coming up to start out your month and months ahead. Ooh, yeah. I like this. All right, so Capricorn, in the immediate past, this is the last 30-day cycle from the last full moon, which would have been our lunar eclipse in Sagittarius. And we do have the full moon in Cancer, personal issues, reaching resolution. So I feel like you've been working very hard at, taking care of things in around the home. Family dynamics have been very important to you, and also those very interpersonal relationship questions. And interestingly enough, when the moon is in Capricorn, the sun is in the sign of Cancer. So I really feel, this has been leading you up to that Cancer season, because it's time to get the answers you seek, the emotional clarity and stability that you need, and that is really going forward. Let's get a clarifier from the Queen of the Moon Oracle. This has to do with the home environment too, Capricorn. You might be, might be kind of feeling it out, leading up to this current full moon in your sign. We have the discernment card. So I do feel like you've kind of been balancing and weighing a lot of things going on in your personal relationships or personal situations that have been coming up for you. So you've been very careful, as Capricorns usually are, even weighing your options, seeing which path is the best to take, and going forward. In the center, we have the full moon in Aquarius. So the full moon in Capricorn energy, this is what you will be experiencing in the present moment. Show the world the real you. Interestingly enough, our next full moon that we're going to build up to after the full moon in Capricorn is the full moon in Aquarius. That is the next sign after you. So Capricorn, I do feel many times we are kind of sign that always feels that we have to be a certain way, or we have to fit in or conform or really, you know, do the thing that everybody approves of. But, you know, Aquarius energy is very much about doing what's unique and authentic to you, finding your true voice, not being afraid what society or anyone else thinks of you. It's very unconventional. It's the rebel. It's the radical of the zodiac. It walks to the beat of its own drum. And so I feel like this is really saying, Capricorn, it's time to stop worrying about what anybody thinks. Make yourself happy. Follow your own bliss and your own true voice inside. Aquarius energy could also be very important. You know, you may have an Aquarius placement in your chart, or have somebody with some Aquarius in your life. So show the world the true you, Capricorn. Don't hold back. Be proud. Be brave. Be bold. Be unconventional. Whatever it is that feels true to you. Let's see what we've got coming up. This could also be breaking free of some kind of old limitation, because Aquarius is very much about liberating yourself from anything that had held you back in the past. Like I said, we're going to be breaking through, Capricorn, into some new territory. Let's get a clarifier for this. Wow, I like this moon. This particular moon is the beaver moon of creation. That is the full moon of November, and it really, you know, it really hits into that kind of Scorpio Sagittarius season, getting into the later autumn. And so to me, this is very much, you know, this is a time of inner work, inner determination, being very, you know, solid and strong about what you're building, what you're creating. You know, to me, you know, you go into like the, you know, energy of spirit animals. And to me, the beaver is a spirit of, you know, building something. They build bridges, they build dams, they work through those waterways. And interestingly enough, we have 2 planets in water signs right now, making positive aspects to that Capricorn moon. So I feel, you know, you may be starting to create something very secure and very solid that has an emotional undercurrent to it. You may be bridging, you know, the gap between friends and family members. You might be getting into a more solid relationship, Capricorn, or building, you know, towards the future with someone. Aquarius is a sign of the future. So to me, this is like future building, and whatever you're doing right now around this time of this full moon in your sign will bear even more fruit later this year around November, the time of that particular beaver moon. Going into the immediate future, the next 30-day cycle after the full moon wanes is hold your vision, fixed moon sign. And fixed signs are Aquarius, funny enough, Leo, Taurus, and Scorpio. You've got a lot of Scorpio and Aquarius energy coming in here. And fixed signs are very stubborn. They are fixed, you know, they're fixed on something. And you may say, you know, even if things are challenging, even if it takes some patience and some time, fix your gaze, Capricorn, hold the vision, don't give up. You are a sign of perseverance, so I know that you can absolutely do that. You're not going to give up, and you shouldn't, because it's really saying whatever you are building right now around this full moon in your sign is going to continue to build over time. Let's get a clarifier for the fixed moon. Look at that. More Aquarius energy. We have got the snow moon, the purity, the purification, the detox, the clean slate here, Capricorn. This gets back again to Aquarius because this is the full moon of February, right? So I think this is a beautiful connection. I feel like you're really fixed on a clean new start, new beginnings, purifying and detoxing yourself, your environment, and your relationships so that you can go forward with that very clean slate. So let's jump into the tarot now. We're going to just take the tarot cards and we're going to lay these out on top of this past, present, future layout to get some deeper messages for you here. Wow, Capricorn, all major arcanas on this. So in this immediate past from the last full moon cycle, you've come through with, guess what? Strength. Strong Leo energy on this card. This is about knowing your strength, becoming stronger than you knew you were, having courage. And I think you have had a lot of courage to deal with personal issues and elements of your subconscious. Speaking your truth more, even if you were scared to, right? Talking about things. And also being careful about who you open up to, and maybe cutting off some cords or some negative ties that were holding you back. And it might have taken some courage, might have taken some strength, but you've really stepped into your power. The other beautiful thing I'll say about this strength card, it's the number 8 in the tarot, and the numerology of the day of the Capricorn full moon adds up to an 8 as well. So it is a very strong infinity sign. Let's get a clarifier on that strength card. Wow, Capricorn. Wow, look at this. Look at this. The strength card is clarified by the strength card from the second deck. So absolutely, you have really come through something with flying colors. I think that you are so much stronger now, probably than you ever have been. I think for some of my Capricorns, you might say, you know what? Something about this last month, or something about, you know, the last couple months cycle, it's like I've stepped into my power in a way like never before. And I think it is very much about putting up good, healthy emotional boundaries, resolving personal issues within your inner circle, but ultimately, like, you're doing what's right for yourself. You're loving yourself. I always say, you know, the strength card, it really is, you know, the woman is the symbol of spirit, of our inner spirit, and the lion is the symbol of our physical body or physical manifestation. That's why she's often calming the lion down, right? Because in our physical body, we can roar and get upset and all that kind of stuff, but our inner spirit is what keeps us calm and keeps us stable. And so Capricorn, you're coming into a powerful time, right in the middle, in the current energy on top of this Aquarius full moon, the creation moon. Guess what? We've got the Magician. So you're absolutely recreating your life. Look at this with the creation, being true to yourself, and you're creating a life that's really authentic to you. That's not the same old in a lot of ways. And the Magician, wow, I mean, this is some Mercury energy. And the Magician also keeps that infinity loop over his head, just like our strength card. So there's that connection of that number 8 yet again. It's telling you magic is alive in your life. What you need to be a success will manifest. You already have those gifts within. If you put your mind to it, Capricorn, you know you can do it. This is a great read. Let's get a clarifier on the Magician, please. Wow. And I feel like you are manifesting greater stability with the Hierophant. More devoted connections, because sometimes the Hierophant is like marriages, solid relationships and friendships coming together with a very grounded base. It's Taurus energy as well. And it really is those secrets from the spiritual world, that divine information that gives us so much to ground ourselves and to keep ourselves steady. Wow. You may also feel like you've stepped into a bit of an authority position where people are kind of coming to you for good advice and direction in your life. Going into the next and last stage, the future coming up in the next 30 days. On top of the Purity Moon and the Fixed Moon, we have, guess what? The Renewal. Same as the Judgment card, Capricorn. I feel like things are coming back full circle. You may feel like you're kind of coming back to life. in a lot of ways. I always say the Judgment card is like the higher vibration of the Death card. The Death card being ruled by Scorpio, the Judgment card being ruled by Pluto, which is Scorpio's planetary ruler. So you will be reviewing the past with compassion and forgiveness, but it is time to head in that new direction. It's a phoenix from the ashes feeling where you're really rising above, resurrecting, regenerating, maybe healing from something that had been really tough for you to get through for a while, but it feels like a fresh new beginning, and really keeping your eyes on your forward vision, Capricorn, what it really is that you want to manifest into your life. And Ten of Swords. Wow. I feel like Capricorn, any old wounds, betrayals, pains that you've gone through, I feel like it's really come in full circle. I feel like you're rising again after such a difficult time. The Ten of Swords is many times a very difficult or challenging, painful situation that's coming full circle, right? But I think you're going to be successful. Look at that Six of Wands. You are going to overcome any of the stuff that has held you back in the past. Page of Wands, there's your brand new start, new energy returning, new vitality, the whole 9 yards. So let's get you let's see, an affirmation from the Magickal Spellcards. What is your full moon ritual, Capricorn? Psychic protection. I like this. You know, and that coming through with confidence at the beginning and then psychic protection here. I feel like, you know, there might be or might have been people that have been attacking you, and you may feel like you've really had to shut that down quite a lot. And so I would definitely recommend, you know, talk to your angels, your guardians, your ancestors that help protect you as well. So around me now, a shield of gold protecting me, strong and bold. So Capricorn, take good care of yourself, build your confidence, be yourself. I think powerful new things are coming into your life, and you have become so much stronger than you have been in the past. I hope the full moon is absolutely beautiful for you, and I'll be seeing you again soon. Take care.